Hey, what's up, tribe? Justin Schollard, I'm back. So today we're going to talk about deadlifting. Now, deadlifts are my favorite exercise. I would argue they're the most functional of all the functional exercises because there's one thing that we do every single day of our life that we can't avoid is we got to pick shit off the ground, right? We just got to pick shit up. So we have to learn how to do it correctly. There's a lot of fear and miscommunication around the deadlift. But actually, it's a very safe movement. We just got to know how to do it correctly. So what I'm going to teach you guys how to do today is how to pick things up properly. So again, I'm going to use a PVC pipe. This could be a kettlebell. It could be a barbell. It could be a dog. There's a dog right here. I don't know if you can see him right now in the video. It could be a bag of groceries. It doesn't matter what you're picking up. You're still deadlifting, right? So let's learn how to do it correctly. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to start by just learning how to properly hinge at the waist. So if I stand up nice and tall, in this case the weight's in my hands, but it could very easily just be on the floor and I could be leaning over to pick it up. I'm going to start by pushing my butt back. I'm going to let my knees bend a little bit, keep my knees soft, shoulders back, abs tight. Of course I've braced, right? Inhale, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. Once I get the weight to about my knees, is when I'm going to let my knees bend. I'm going to drop, I'm going to sit down a little bit in it, and I'm going to drop my hips, okay? So, see if I can back up a little bit and give you guys a little bit more of a view here. So we got hips back, leaning over at the waist. Once I hit the top of my knees, I'm going to drop my hips down until I reach the barbell, and in this case, I'm about mid-shin, right? So that's how I want to see it, guys. So I'm going to knock out a few reps for you right now. Notice how I'm holding my breath on the way up and then releasing it as I get to the top. You want to keep that air in your torso. You want to keep that tension and get all the slack out of your midline by keeping your lungs full. And that just helps support your spine, helps support your midline as you're getting out of the hardest part of the lift. Once you get to the top, go ahead and exhale. So there you have it, guys. Super important lift. Very similar to the squat in the sense that it's a heavy hip movement, and just like the squat, I want to make sure that your knees are to the outside of your feet, so don't let your knees buckle in on this one either, right? We want to keep our knees open as we drive up. Shoulders back, brace those abs, squeeze your glutes, hinge over at the waist with a flat back, guys. I can't express that enough. Flat back. Be aware if you're doing this. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't even aware that they're doing that. So make sure you're holding yourself to a high standard. Put a camera up, film yourself doing it. I want this part flat. And if you're not there yet, then you got to come to our mobility class because we got to clean up some mobility issues in your hips and your lower back. All right, guys, so there's Deadlifting 101 for you. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I am Justin Schollard, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.